Oh, my back. Alrighty. What's good, everybody? Hope y'all are doing good today. Today is Thursday, so today's my rest day. Some people are probably lifting, I don't know what you guys are hitting right now. Let me know in the comments down below. But for me today's solely my rest day, so just gonna focus on just being recovered and super strong for tomorrow. So I prioritize eating. Eating is one of the biggest things. Something I've always lacked in the past is always the eating part of lifting. Literally, like what they say, 30% lifting is important, but then what you do in the kitchen after, in terms of like the foods that you eat, if you're not getting enough protein, if you're not getting enough carbs, if you're not basically, it's literally just if you're not fueling yourself enough for your next lift, so that you can recover from the last one and be ready for the next one, then you're not going to be able to perform. And if you can't perform, you're not going to grow. So literally the way I like to think of it is just like I said with fuel, just think of it as your body is like a car. So if you want your body to be able to perform at its very best and to get as jacked as possible, you want to be able to do premium fuel. So in terms of lifting or like eating, that'll be things like making sure you're eating things like chicken thigh, like chicken, beef, ground turkey, Greek yogurt, anything that's like high in protein. And I don't know, like if you're bulking, you really have to care too much about it, but if you're cutting, you have to be a little more particular. But honestly, just as long as you're hitting your protein and just getting your carbs in, and I guess like fats here and there, I'm not super scientific, I just kind of eat whatever, and then just make sure I'm getting like high protein and high carbs and stuff, just because that's going to be what's fueling my workouts and allowing me to recover and build muscle. But I guess for in terms of just like lifting, just making sure that you're just training to failure every single time, so that you're actually giving your body, when they say stimulus, it basically just means giving your body enough reason to actually grow. Because think about it like this: if all you do is just doing, like, let's say that you're just doing I don't know, like 135 pounds on bench like one day, and then you proceed to do the exact same thing the next day, and then you do that over a course of a couple of years, no wonder you're not going to grow. Now, if you do 135 one day, but then the next day you do the same weight but for more reps, and you do that over a certain amount of time, and then you're increasing weight as you're increasing the reps, then you're giving your body what's called stimulus to be able to grow, so you can get stronger and bigger. Like what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to bulk up more. So I don't know what it's gonna take to be able to grow my arms a lot more, because they just do not grow no matter what I do for them. But I'm not gonna make the excuse that my arms don't grow no matter what. I don't have the genetics for it. I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna honestly just tell myself, you know what? You haven't tried eating a lot, so I think what I need to do is I just need to focus on just eating more, and not necessarily something like 1,000 calorie surplus. I think just honestly just focusing on getting stronger, and then just eating good quality food, and just making sure my body has enough fuel for every single lift so that I can get stronger every session. Then I believe that over time I should be able to get bigger, especially in certain areas I'm trying to grow. So I feel like my upper chest is starting to kind of get there. Like obviously I don't have anything like significant for you guys to kind of see, because it's gonna be kind of harder for me to grow now, just because I've been far past my newbie gains from like years ago. So now I'm at the stage where I'm more like intermediate, kind of like advanced section for lifting. So it's gonna be kind of harder for someone like me to kind of put on more size, but that doesn't mean I can't do it. That just means I kind of have to just make more sacrifices here and there. So that means I have to pick up the fork more. I gotta eat more. Might not look shredded or the craziest or leanest I've ever been for a little while, but you know what? If you want to do something good, then you just got to put in the time, man. In the beginning, it's not gonna look very pretty, but eventually, everyone's gonna ask you like, how did you do it? And they didn't see you when you're at your worst. So that's all I gotta say for that. But pretty much for today, already did some studying for some Korean already, but I'm gonna do some more today just because I have a lot more time on my hands. Because I'm just working my just Crunch Fitness job, and then I'm still like on the job search for like a bunch of other jobs. Just because ideally I want to get something in like to do with like video editing, videography or photography. But honestly, I'm still open. I'm still keeping myself open to like more options for jobs, just because I just need money right now. That's all I need. Well, that's not what I mean. I mean that's not all I need. But obviously, like I need to be able to like pay rent and stuff. So I'm gonna make sure that I have like a good job that can like keep me stable. So honestly, I'm just looking for like most jobs I can have around here. Like I went to Liberty University as an undergrad, so I'm just looking for a lot of jobs over there, just because my school provides really really good benefits for their employees, and I've worked there and I've loved it. So I know that it's a good place to work at. So I'm applying for a couple jobs there, waiting to hear back, and just praying that I can get something, just because I'll help a lot more with in terms of like money and everything, but not really worrying about it too much. I'm just leaving it in God's hands and just kind of living life as I should to glorify Him. But in terms of kind of lost my train of thought. In terms of the rest of the day, just gonna probably study some more Koreans because I have some more time in my hands. Kind of probably study more nouns and verbs, just because I think I'm getting really good at reading Hangul. That's I might be pronouncing that wrong. If there's any people that know Korean or Koreans in the chat, comment down below if I'm saying it right or not. But I'm really trying to work on my Korean, so it's like I think it's pronounced Hangul. I may or may not be wrong, but I think I'm getting pretty good at that just because I've been teaching myself how to sing in Korean by just listening to songs over and over. And then there's like a YouTube videos I watch that shows like the English kind of like translation right under it of how to pronounce it. So that's been helping me a lot to kind of just jog my memory, and it's really helped me to get my reps in with learning Korean. And I think that one of the biggest things I need to learn now is how to understand it when someone's speaking it to me, and also how to speak it back. Like I think that's something that's really important, rather than just like knowing how to say one word, rather if you don't know what it means. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think that's pretty much gonna be it for the day. Gonna obviously go on my walk. Probably go do like an hour a day since today's my rest day, so a little bit more than usual. And then probably watch some K-drama, something like that. The one I'm watching right now is because I just finished Queen of Tears. I'll give you guys my thoughts on that one. I loved that one. But the one I'm watching right now that my buddy put me onto is Mr. Sunshine. You guys probably know that one. If you don't, I highly recommend. Apparently, like it's one of the biggest shows on there, and it's on Netflix. But I'm liking it so far. I'm on like episode 3, and I can see this getting somewhere for sure. But I think that's enough yapping for me for now. I don't know what else I'm really gonna film for today. So if I don't see you guys, then I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday. And without further ado, let's get jacked. I cannot speak. Don't forget, let's get jacked. Be cool with each other, and we're all gonna make it. I'll see you guys later.